Calaroga Shark Media.
Hi, and welcome to Taylor Swift Today, a short roundup of all the headlines around Taylor's music, tours, movies, and life. Kicking off this episode, Keegan Michael Key took no prisoners in his opening monologue during Thursday's NFL Honors.
Of course, we're going to talk about Travis and Taylor. I think they're both great, and I'm happy for them. But, you know, Travis Kelce isn't the first NFL player to have a relationship with a pop star. There's Russ and Ciara. Yeah. There was Tony Romo and Jessica Simpson. And, of course, Peyton Manning and Brad Paisley. So, can't forget those guys. And my understanding is that Taylor Swift is in Tokyo right now. No, the only people farther from the Super Bowl are the Carolina Panthers. So, I'm sorry. There has never been a season like this, everybody. I mean, who'd have thought we'd see a year when Taylor Swift went to more playoff games than Bill Belichick?
Thanks, Keegan. And with that, on with the show. If you've been riding the roller coaster of Taylor Swift coverage with us, and we know some of you are gripping your seats, wishing for a stop, you're well aware of the golden rule. No one can stay chill about Taylor Swift. This past year, the whirlwind of speculation around her life, especially her romance with Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce, has turned into a full-blown tornado as Kelce's Super Bowl appearance threw gasoline on the fire of Swift-related rumors. Let's dive into the wildest Swift Super Bowl theories with help from the AV Club, ranking them from, could happen, to, whoa, that's out there. Taylor Swift showing up to the Super Bowl. The odds are decent that Taylor Swift might grace the Super Bowl with her presence, but it's not set in stone. Keep the faith, Swifties. She's currently on the Eras Tour in Japan, and despite everyone from the West Wing to the Japanese embassy brainstorming her travel itinerary from Tokyo to Las Vegas, it's a logistical nightmare. Plus, with private jet parking at a premium around the event, thanks for the heads up, Associated Press, Swift might just skip it to avoid another private jet saga. Even Kelce seems to be in suspense, hinting to reporters, the Super Bowl, we'll see if she can make it. So this theory sits comfortably in the not-too-wild category. The NFL footing the bill for Swift's luxury suite. Boomer Esiason, the former quarterback-turned-commentator, floated a theory on his radio show that the NFL might open its wallet to ensure Swift's attendance, boosting the game's ratings. Her team is probably negotiating with the NFL for a jet back from Tokyo and her very own suite, he speculated. While Swift can undoubtedly afford the trip, the publicity and potential ratings spike might just be worth the NFL's while, especially given Swift's magnetism. However, Travis Kelce's mom planning to be in the regular stands might mean Swift isn't getting that VIP treatment after all. This theory? A tad quirky, but within the realm of possibility. Swift crashing the halftime show with Usher. Given the tradition of surprise guests at the Super Bowl halftime show, fans are daydreaming about Swift joining Usher on stage. They've shared the stage before, sparking hope among Swifties for a Super Bowl cameo. However, several hurdles make this scenario a stretch. Swift's previous declines to headline the halftime show, the logistical nightmare of her schedule, and not wanting to overshadow her beau's big day. So, we're veering into pretty unlikely territory here. Swift and Kelce's potential engagement. The Swift-Kelce love story has everyone talking, with some fans betting on a Super Bowl proposal. Boomer Esiason even joked about a jewelry sponsorship for the occasion. However, Kelce himself has called such speculation crazy, pointing out the unpredictability of Swift's attendance and the premature nature of their relationship. Proposing at the Super Bowl? We're now in wildly speculative land. The Chiefs winning for Swift-inspired reasons, Swifties and Numerology go hand in hand, and some fans have concocted a theory that the universe, and some clever math, predicts a Chiefs victory, all thanks to Swift's lucky number 13 aligning in numerous ways with the Super Bowl's details. While enchanting, banking on cosmic alignment for a football win is a bit out there, even for the most devout Swifties. And at the top, Biden rigging the Super Bowl for Swift and KC. The wildest of wild theories suggests President Joe Biden could fix the Super Bowl in favor of the Chiefs, hoping for a swift endorsement in 2024. Even Arnold Schwarzenegger has weighed in, humorously noting the tendency to see conspiracies everywhere. This theory takes the cake for sheer outlandishness, outpacing even the most fervent of Swiftian speculations. So there you have it, a spectrum of Taylor Swift Super Bowl theories that range from possibly plausible to outright bonkers. As the Super Bowl draws nearer, Travis is finding himself fielding as many questions about Taylor as he is about football. Given his high-profile relationship with Swift, which has captured global attention, Kelce is navigating a unique intersection of sports and pop culture during his media rounds. Kelce, aiming for his third Super Bowl victory, is taking the Swift-centered inquiries in stride. "I think it's fair," he remarked, recognizing the curiosity sparked by his relationship with Swift. "Everyone's having fun with it. So how could I be upset about it?" His approach to the blend of personal and professional questions showcases his understanding of the media's interest and the public's fascination. Beyond discussing strategies and reflecting on his performance, Kelce is engaging with all things Taylor Swift, including playful nods to her Eras Tour and their relationship. His openness and positive attitude towards these questions highlight his ability to balance the spotlight on both his athletic prowess and personal life. Adding to the Swift mania, Kelce shared with the press in Las Vegas that he's had the privilege of previewing some tracks from Swift's highly anticipated album, The Tortured Poets Department, announced at the 2024 Grammys. His admiration for Swift's accomplishments was evident as he praised her historic fourth Album of the Year Grammy win. "She's unbelievable," Kelce expressed to ESPN. "She's rewriting the history books." In a sweet moment of mutual support, Kelce conveyed his desire to match Swift's success by saying, "I told her I need to hold up my end of the bargain and bring home some hardware too." This exchange not only showcases Kelce's support for Swift's achievements, but also underscores his determination to excel in the upcoming Super Bowl, making their high-profile relationship a harmonious blend of mutual admiration and shared aspirations for greatness. In the latest episode of their podcast, New Heights, brothers Jason and Travis Kelce delved into a playful dispute over the influence of Taylor Swift's fans, affectionately known as Swifties, on a unique NFL-related vote. The Kelce brothers had created a Best NFL Team Name bracket for their podcast listeners to engage in some lighthearted competition, with fans voting for their favorite team names over recent weeks. The debate reached its peak with the final two teams now set for the ultimate fan showdown. During their discussion, Jason, the Philadelphia Eagles center, humorously lamented how Swifties might have skewed the voting process, attributing an unusual surge in support for Travis's team, the Kansas City Chiefs, to their fervent fan base. He claimed that Swifties were casting votes not out of genuine preference for team names, but rather out of adoration for Travis and his connection to pop superstar Taylor Swift. On the other side, Travis, the Kansas City Chiefs tight end, found the accusation against Swifties amusing and unwarranted, laughing off his brother's claims. Jason argued he had merely employed old-school political campaign tactics on social media to encourage a broader participation in the New Heights vote, which he believed Swifties undermined by voting with their hearts, instead of assessing the merit of team names. Despite Jason's playful grievances about Swifties rallying behind Travis and the Chiefs, both brothers concurred that the Pittsburgh Steelers, facing off against the Minnesota Vikings, possessed the NFL's best team name, irrespective of Swiftie intervention. Jason humorously suggested that Swift's fans lacked a grasp on the political nuances of the vote, particularly after they reportedly took issue with his support for the Buffalo Bills, a stance that led to the Chiefs' playoff exit. He insinuated that Swifties voted strategically against him, a tactic Travis jokingly acknowledged as savvy. Their banter unfolded in the backdrop of the upcoming Super Bowl 58. Meanwhile, Jason plans to support his brother from the stands at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, marking another Super Bowl appearance for the Chiefs within 5 years. This sibling exchange added a humorous twist to the Super Bowl festivities, showcasing the Kelce brothers' knack for blending sports, pop culture, and a touch of sibling rivalry into their podcast. A growing number of individuals are rallying behind a petition that calls on Taylor Swift to make a bold move at the Super Bowl. Unveil a QR code aimed at boosting voter registrations, a move that could potentially impact Donald Trump's chances in the upcoming presidential election. As of Friday afternoon, the petition on MoveOn.org has garnered the signatures of over 28,000 supporters, who are encouraging Swift to capitalize on her massive influence and the immense viewership of Super Bowl 58 in Las Vegas to galvanize support for the Democratic Party. This call to action has sparked apprehension among conservatives and fueled conspiracy theories, suggesting that Swift's high-profile relationship with Travis might be part of a broader strategy to secure President Joe Biden's re-election in November. The petition's proponents highlight Swift's proven track record in driving voter engagement, referencing a notable instance last year when Swift's promotion of a voter registration link on her Instagram stories led to more than 35,000 registrations within a single day. With Super Bowl 58's expected audience of around 100 million viewers, including 41 million Gen Zers eligible to vote, the organizers believe Swift's display of a QR code during the event could significantly influence voter registration numbers, potentially tilting the November election results. Moreover, the petition suggests Swift could extend this voter registration push to her Eras Tour performances, leveraging her record-breaking concert series as another platform to encourage political participation. Emphasizing the urgency of their request, the petition underscores the critical nature of the upcoming election, particularly in light of Donald Trump's candidacy. Twice impeached and disgraced former President Donald Trump is running again, the petition notes, asserting that the stakes are high and the foundation of our democracy is literally on the line. Through this initiative, Swift's fans and the petition's organizers are seeking to harness her star power and widespread appeal to engage young voters and safeguard democratic principles. And there you have it. Please follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or your app of choice. And if you like the show, hit those 5 stars on Apple. It really helps us out. I'm Annalise Idle, thanks to Mark Francis and John McDermott. This is Taylor Swift Today.